Made these Dubai chocolate chip cookies the other day and I could not stop thinking about them, so I'm going to share with y'all how I made them. Specifically, these are brown butter chocolate chip cookies. So we started off by browning some butter on a medium-high heat. Then you're going to let that cool off a little bit and then add in all your dry ingredients like your baking soda, flour, and baking powder. And then you're going to mix that all together before adding in your sugars. We have a cup of brown sugar and a half a cup of granulated sugar. And you're going to mix that all together before adding in our liquid ingredients. This recipe also makes around 16 to 17 cookies, so feel free to cut this recipe in half if you need. After adding in 2 eggs, you're also going to add in 2 tablespoons of heavy cream and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And you're going to mix that all together until it makes a nice cookie dough. Then you can add in whatever type of chocolate chips you like. I added in semi-sweet. I honestly wanted to just stop here and just eat the dough all night long. But we're going to let that sit in the fridge for 2 hours. And then we're going to start on making the pistachio filling for the inside. I'm going to start by adding 1 cup of katafi and then 3/4 of a cup of pistachio butter to a bowl. I ordered both of these things off of Amazon because it's kind of hard to find in store. You're supposed to brown the katafi inside of butter, but I already bought the pre-baked katafi just to make life a little bit easier. And then you also let that sit in the fridge for 2 hours with the cookie dough. It was the 2 hardest hours of my life waiting for it to be done. Once it's done cooling, you're going to set your oven to 375 and you're going to roll the little pockets of katafi inside of some cookie dough. The recommended time to bake it is 14 to 16 minutes, but I think it's best if you just take it out right before 14, especially if you didn't let it sit in the fridge long enough. Once you take them out, you let them cool for 5 minutes so that it can all settle, and then you're left with these perfect gooey Dubai chocolate chip cookies. Bye guys.